Good morning and welcome to Cas'Cards Cards. I am Cass. These are my cards. So, today we welcome in Wednesday, July 19th. We are approaching many aspects in the sky starting tomorrow. I know everyone made a big deal in the astrology community about the 17th, but if you don't know astrology and want to, highly suggest looking that up. But to keep things sweet and short, the moon is currently in Leo. Okay. So let's go ahead and say a little prayer. I'm going to give you my little clause. This is my plain Jane reading. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. If you're here, welcome. There will be a message in here for you. But just reminding you, this is simply a deck of cards, okay? You can purchase a deck of cards at any game store that carries tarot cards, okay, including Amazon. So, to give you an idea, anything you hear in today's message is to be taken with a grain of salt. And whatever your favorite pairing of that salt may or may not be, just an expression. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get to that prayer now, shall we? Again, thank you for joining me. Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, we call on you and welcome you here and now. Alright, let's do things the old-fashioned way here. I'm gonna go ahead and get our first 3 cards. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and shuffle to get rest. See where we go with this reading, okay? Oh, we've got the moon again. Still some things lingering in the shadows here. Things coming out of the dark. Secrets coming out, okay? Probably has a lot to do with Pluto. This moon card, also we're in the season of Cancer, which rules the moon. The moon's most at home in Cancer. Just had that new moon. But the darkness is being illuminated by the moon here. Okay? So maybe you're doing inner work and you've gone within and found out things about yourself that you've kept hidden for quite some time. Maybe you're ready to show those to people, those secrets. Maybe somebody's telling you a secret. Maybe there's something that you're finding out for the first time coming out. Then we've got the Page of Swords and the Strength card. So there's going to be a message coming through, possibly from a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Leo coming in as well. But it's probably a message you're not going to want to hear. It might be sharp, might be cutting. You might have already heard this message. But you're stronger now. You've found your strength. You can handle things like this. It's definitely something coming out of the darkness, coming to the light. This message being delivered. But it's going to come in pretty sharp, pretty swift, pretty quick. Might cut you. Might hurt deep down. But at the end, you're strong, you're in control of your emotions. This is about inner strength. Okay? See that person there? Just sees this lion as one big old kitty cat, right? Doesn't matter, she has her hands in the lion's mouth. Just all about your self-control, your willpower, your inner strength. That's pretty big and bold of you. Mighty wise. Alright, so what are the messages? Do you have for us, angels? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you've planted some seeds. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Thank you. Very, very interesting here. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded, she's planted the seed, she's nurtured it, she's watched it grow. She's got a steady foundation, okay? She's confident, she's sure of herself. She knows she's worked very, very hard her whole life to help this pentacle grow, okay? This could be somebody like a mother figure in your life that has been very nurturing and caring and kind and practical, you know, all those great things. Or you're finally taking care of yourself. You've come all this way, found out all this bullshit perhaps about your past, and you're not concerned about any of that anymore. You've found the inner strength to know you come first. Just like, you know, when they make the announcements on an airplane to put your mask on first before you take care of your child. That's what you're doing now. Okay? This is growth. This is fertility. This is, you know, you holding gold in your hands. That's awesome. But the 7 of Cups. So in the upright, means dreams and illusions and you know, too many choices. But in the reverse, you're probably just like, I don't know, super confused about a situation. Maybe you have so many options, you're just like completely and utterly overwhelmed by everything that's coming your way right now. This is totally lacking clarity, and you might even miss the choice altogether. You might be throwing all these different opportunities in your lap, okay? Like this queen. She's got everything golden she can possibly dream up in her lap. But you might be like paralyzed by the choices at this point. You might be so over analytical and having like analysis paralysis that you're just like too concerned, too fearful, too worried that you're gonna make the wrong decision. But you know what? It doesn't matter what you decide, because you can decide not to choose anything at all, right? Don't let fear get in the way of your intuition here, because you've got the Ace of Wands. Follow your passions, follow your desires. This is the divine handing you a wand, handing you your passions, handing you your desires, handing you everything that you can possibly want. Okay? You're feeling inspired. You're believing in yourself. But you have to take action, be bold, and follow through with whatever your plans are, whatever your choices are here. Okay, this is a new beginning, a fresh start. It's exciting. Be excited. Get out of your head, get out of your emotions, get out of your fears. Listen to your gut and just do it. Nike, right? Not sponsored. Anyway, all right, so the Chariot, yeah. Move onward, move forward, and manifest as you're doing it. You can see, okay, so a lot of people say this is the Magician, from the beginning of the major arcana. But you can see those Sphinx in front of the cart, they're not attached to anything. They don't have harness, right? So if this guy wants to get going and moving anywhere, which clearly he's already moved away from that castle in the background there, the city, okay? If he wants to move anywhere, he's got to use his intuition, his mental power. He's got to manifest for these things to pull him forward, to drive forward, to get moving. Take some action. Take some action. Use your mental power. Pull in all of those thoughts, those ideas from time and space and make them into reality. Draw them near to you. Whatever you think, I mean, that's what you're living in. So keep that in mind. You want positive, happy things to happen? Act on them. You're excited. You know what you want. Go for it, dude. Yeah, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what advice. I think that's some advice already with the Chariot card. What advice do you have for us? Thank you. Okay. So, ooh. Let's see. Had a lot of advice here. Interesting. Okay, so Four of Wands in reversed, the Four of Swords, and the Death card. That's what pulled for the advice. So, this is saying you still might have a chance to set your foundations, build a future, okay? There's probably going to be delays, though. It's not going to happen right away. You're probably afraid to be moving forward, moving on, and making changes. You might be blocking your own feelings. Don't block your own feelings, okay? It might not be perfect and everything exactly the way you manifested it and the way you thought it up to be, but every win, it's totally worth celebrating. A win is a win, okay? Be happy, be grateful, be excited for it. Might not happen in the way you thought it would. But you know what? Once it does come through, you can rest. You can put your mind at ease. Okay? You can silence all the what ifs, all the paralyzing multiple choices that were there before you before. Okay? Put your mind to rest. Relax. Sleep. Okay? You're going to have to prepare yourself before this big bold move, this big change. You can take your time, okay? But guess what? When it's over, it's over. You've got transformation being had here. This is a transformative card. This is the end. My only friend, the end. And you know what? You're transforming. You have transformed. And it shows. This is like just straight up manifestation that you cannot believe is actually happening to you. But you gotta act on it. You gotta stay excited, passionate, bold, and go for it. Move, act on it. Might not happen as fast as you want it to, but celebrate the small wins. If you see shit is happening, it might not be exactly how you envisioned it, but it's happening. Celebrate it. Enjoy it. Be excited about it. Have fun with it. Find people to celebrate with. Then you can relax. You can rest. You can think on it. Okay? Know and celebrate your transforming. Okay? Something in your life has already come to some kind of conclusion. Okay? It doesn't matter what it is, a job, a relationship, something, shift gears here. Either way, you're looking forward to something better. Don't resist this change. Go with it. It might not be as drastic as you expected it to be, but look forward to it, to what's coming. This is positive. I'm just very, very happy to see more and more people here actually manifesting their desires and their dreams coming true. Again, maybe not necessarily the way you expected it to be, but congratulations. That's a win, one way or another. Okay? This is like the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. You had to go within and find your inner strength to be able to break free from your chrysalis, stretch out your wings, and fly. You're totally flying here in this last row. Oh, I'm so excited for us. That is awesome. Okay, so let's see what our angels have to say, shall we? All right. Angels, what messages do you have for us today, please? Oops, thank you. There's Flipper. Thank you. Alrighty. So, the angels say, family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. Family doesn't just have to be blood either. Okay? Family is everything, though. You know you can do it. You can do it! I don't know what movie that's even from. Rob Schneider, you know, in one of the many Adam Sandler movies he's done. What is that? I want to say it's Waterboy, but I could be very wrong, so. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull a Moonology card. I'm excited to check these out. I've seen other tarot readers use them. Just got these not that long ago, so they're still pretty new, difficult to shuffle, and I am learning. So let's see, with the Moonology cards, what messages we have today. Oh, there we go. How about that? Maybe when the full moon is in Cancer next, this is when all this is going to happen, so you might have to stay patient considering we just had a new moon in Cancer. I'm not quite sure when the full moon in Cancer will be. That is a good question. Probably not until next year sometime, I would imagine. Let's see if I can figure it out real quick. That's a new moon. Let's see. So, yeah, it's probably in December. Interesting. So, keep in mind, come December, oh, very interesting. Yeah, December 26th, we've got a full moon in Cancer. And it's going to be barely in Cancer, only for a few hours from Gemini. So that's very interesting. So come that time, a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what the Moonology book has to say about that. Right. Alright, things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign, so there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals and or your dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Interesting. The heightened emotions of the moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's 2 home signs along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will be well soon. Interesting how we pulled this card and we had the moon card in the beginning, right? All right, so let's also pull an oracle message from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. This is the deck I have been using, and I absolutely love it. I dig the artwork. So let's see. Angels and Ancestors, what messages? Woo, thanks. Okay, we already had a card fly out and land on the floor over there, so let's see what that's all about. Thank you. Another card. Okay, let me see what this card is. Alright, how's that for confirmation? Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. And Wise One, grow within your current situation. Alright, let's go ahead and read about these. Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. Get out of that analysis paralysis with the 7 of Cups reversed, right? Trust your gut, trust your guidance. That's like your internal compass, right? Okay, so let's see. We've got the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. Look how awesome. I love this artwork, y'all. Okay, trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of the greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within and that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. I do love that very much. Just go with the flow of your emotions, your instincts, your desires. Wise one, what do you have to tell us? Isn't she beautiful? She's got a owl too. We've got 2 cards with owls on them. Talk about the ultimate wisdom there, right? Okay, so we've got wise one, grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wise one represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism, I can never say this word correctly and I do apologize. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess, because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. So a lot of that too goes back to your instinct, just like with the animal guardian. Use the wisdom of your soul that you've learned in other lifetimes, not necessarily just this one. The wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You're being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. There you go, point blank period, y'all. Keep doing the work. Keep moving. Keep up the flow. Keep up your passions. Use your gut, your guidance, your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, your inner strength. Oh, what a beautiful message. Thank you if you're still here with me for joining me this far. I really do hope that there was a message or two for you to pick up on today. And I would greatly appreciate if you'd consider giving me some love down there at the bottom of the screen. And for now, wishing y'all have a fantastic day and sending you much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.